Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to be spooky for this. Oh, Tiana? Oh, wait, hold on. I think all my audio screwed up. 1 second. Everything's a mess. Oh, my wires are all tangled up too. Everything's a mess. I can't hear you. I don't think they can hear you. Actually, they might be able to hear you. I might not be able to hear you. Okay, output. Here.
Fun.
Oh, there you are. Now I can hear you.
Hello. 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 Hello?
Yeah. Hi.
There you go. Just like, now I'm able to hear you, and just quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, everything's all messed up and janky. Because I took my computer with me, so everything got reset.
That's why you aren't spooky boy.
Oh, well, I'm not Spooky Boy because this isn't Spooky Game. Typically, at least.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I am quickly dropping in because in like 45 minutes, I am hosting a Jackbox party. Ooh.
Ooh.
Surprisingly, I somehow managed to convince my like classmates in like now in the language school that I am in to like play Jackbox, and people are like, "But I don't own that game, and what's that game?" I'm like, "Let me show you," and I managed to convince people, and I hope to make like a good like 2-hour session at least out of it, and I'm excited.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
It's cool. I have like Jackbox 7, so I believe there's like there's that one game of like guessing who you are, but you have to make up the sentence with like the options you have. If you remember that one.
Oh, wait. Oh, you mean like you're given like describe
Yeah.
this, and then it's just like,
Yeah.
it's kind of a small thing, or like
Yes,
that.
exactly. Yeah,
Ooh, that one's
exactly.
good.
Yay. Hello.
Hi, Ultimate.
How you doing?
Doing good. Thank you for babysitting my account.
Nice. No.
Like, can one of you say something real quick? I just want to double make sure. Okay, good. The audio is going through OBS.
Aww.
Just making sure. Oh, also thank you for resubscribing, Tiana.
Yay.
Oh, thank
I
goodness I
am
did.
old.
Oh, a whole 6 months.
Yay.
No, Lloyd. It's nice to
It
see
says
you again.
hello. Who has the like can you like somehow tell in like let's say after the stream, can you somehow tell like what people are subscribed to you, like with membership, and like can you tell like who's the longest?
Maybe. Actually, no. I don't think I can see a list of who subscribed to me. But
My internet is not behaving.
Oh.
No.
Let me just confirm.
I think it's stable now.
Yes. All tasks on the checklist are
Yeah.
complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance.
I have no idea how I even managed to not talk to Mondstadt Catherine this entire time.
Bruh.
I have no idea.
Bruh.
I've
Oh,
managed.
you're just starting the event.
Yes, I'm starting it now so that
Okay,
I can finish it.
Okay, take it from me. You can actually speedrun it, and it will be 1 day if you just
Thank
went
goodness
full,
you were able to
full
come
on
as soon
it.
as we contacted you.
Like, it took me like
Who
2
knows how we
streams
would
of
have coped with all those
about 2
commissions
hours each or
otherwise.
something.
Okay, well, yeah, this is going to be a short stream, so because I wanna hop in to Rory's stream.
Nice. Good. Good.
Yeah.
I sadly won't be there for like the first like sometime, so that sucks.
Yeah, but you'll be having fun.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like where we stream and it's like advisors are welcomed, and I'm like, ah.
Oh,
I was expecting him to take a longer break, and then he does that, and I'm like, shit.
yeah.
You were gonna be in for another
He do be
long and
like-
drawn-out adventure.
He do be
Being
like
the
that.
seasoned adventurers that you
Like we
are,
joke about it, but
it's
at
true
like
that
some
you are
point,
suited
and
to
I
work
was
of
on a
a much
vacation,
higher
and he made
caliber than
like
your
an
recent
advisor stream,
assignments.
which basically means that
However,
me and Damien,
this
not
situation
Damien,
is
well
unavoidable
Damien
in
too, but
Mondstadt
me
at
and
this
Digis,
time
for
of year.
example, are invited to join him in VC because Rory does these streams where only
Yeah.
us mods like can get in. And yeah, where was I going with this? Oh right, yeah. So he, for example, I was on a vacation, and Rory was like, "I'm gonna do
That's
an
right.
advisor stream." I'm like,
This is
"Shit,
the
I'm not
ideal
here,"
season
and he's
for
like,
harvesting
"Shit,
crops
well
and
maybe
fruits.
next time."
And
I'm
for the
for like
wine
maybe
capital of
one.
Teyvat.
I'm for
It's
some
also
time at
the
home, and I'm like
all-important
waiting for
winemaking
him.
season.
Hopefully, he's gonna do an advisor stream.
Farmers are anxious
And then
to
I'm
sell off their
once
fresh
again
produce,
somewhere else, and
all
he's
the major
doing an
wine
advisor
merchants are
stream
seeking to purchase
again once I'm
ingredients to
gone.
make new products.
Dun
He's
dun
like,
dun.
for fuck's sake, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm blaming him, and he blames me.
You two are so compatible that you're anti-compatible.
Basically.
Ah, well, no wonder we
And
keep
sometimes we
hearing
share
people
the same
talking
brand
about
cells,
wine
so we
these
say the
days.
same thing at once, and that's fun too.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, they
Seriously?
just the quest thingy is actually not
Yes,
that
I
long.
swear
That's
I'm
the
not making
shortest
this up.
part,
The
I
acting
think.
grandmaster wants
Oh,
everyone to
neat.
gather at headquarters in
Yeah,
the
the
main
longest
hall.
part is
Hurry!
managing
We
your
need to leave
shop.
right now or we'll be late. Hey,
Oh.
wait
Well, I
up!
Yeah,
played
that's the
shop
one that takes the
simulators before.
longest. Oh yeah, I mean, it's only like make sure
why do
you
those two knights
uh,
look so flustered?
have everything like in the right.
Now,
So
trust
you-
me. I played Professor
Yeah.
Layton. I played Reset here. I
Works.
can do this. Cause there's inside Professor Layton there's this oh, I forgot which game, but in one of the games you have to manage a shop and you need to organize the foods in such a way that the buyer will buy everything. I don't know if that's what it's like, but
If it isn't the
No.
I'm
You
used to
need to
this.
just
What a
there's
rare
like
pleasure.
3 bars and you need them to be as of an equal or higher value so you can get more
Off to the Knights
credit.
of Favonia's headquarters all of a
Mm.
sudden.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Don't worry. This isn't one of those
And
occasions
it's
where you
long
need to come
because
to everyone's rescue.
you know you need to get to like 1 million
All that's
funds, but
Is
you
that the
get them
Knights of
quite
Favonius have just received a
quickly
letter from the
after you
Grand
start
Master.
getting some.
Acting Grandmaster G
And
will
they
be
also
convening a
give you
meeting in
some
the main hall shortly
buffs
go
to
through
like,
it.
oh, you earn 10% more in
Well, that's a relief.
like from this
Wait,
cycle
hold
or
on a second. What did you say again?
yeah.
The Grand Master of
Yeah,
the
I'd say
Knights
that's
of
the one
Favonius?
that's most time consuming.
Mm.
And the one I liked the
Guy,
most was
leader
the
of that
one where you
legendary
just it was like a treasure hunt. You just went around and
What did Marcus say
with
in
the
the letter?
clues that
How's
they
the
give you,
expedition
you need to
going?
find
When are
like
we getting back?
some chests, but they're also highlighted if you get close enough. Yeah. And there are gifts from playable characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
so interested in our
And I
Grand
read all
Master
the
of a
messages,
sudden?
including the one
Never
from
knew you were
Fischl.
such a
I am
gossip.
never doing it again.
Yes. The
Fischl-
Prinzessin the Vertelung.
The Prinzessin de Vertelung. Yeah, so everyone was like, hey, have a happy Weinslerfest, or hopes this or that, and then Fischl is just a fucking essay.
Says he's a living legend. Pretty hard not to get hyped
Typical
up after
Fischl
hearing
behavior.
that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
That is true.
The acting Grandmaster is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him
One
on the
thing I
road to
am
becoming a
going to
legend.
is,
I'll have to tell you about it
when it
sometime.
gets dark here, I am going to stream ARPG Maker 4 game because October
Ooh.
I still need to do something like
Anyway,
that. And
since this
yes,
has piqued your interest,
if you
why
want
don't
to,
you
you
join me at
because
headquarters?
I have
And we'll see what the letter
a
says.
Discord. I still need to invite you, Tiana.
Mm.
It's like me, Digits, and Damien, and like 2 bots because I've been too lazy to do anything with it.
Aww.
But
Invite
yeah,
me. Yeah.
yeah, but you can just go in
We
VC
do
while I'm
miss our
on
honorary
stream,
knight,
and you can
after
just
all.
be like,
It's been
"Boo,
quite a long time
spooky,"
since
and,
your
and I'm
last
gonna
visit.
fucking scream in Spanish.
The thing is, where do you actually stream? Because I'm not sure if by the time you stream, I am asleep.
Let's go and see
I
what's
am not
going
sure.
on. Catherine, see you soon.
You
Right
might be
now it's
asleep.
because right now it's 2:30 ish,
All right. Take care.
and I
2:30
think
for
it gets
you. For me now, it's like 7, almost 30.
yeah. So I
7
think it
p.m.
gets dark around 6 p.m. or something. So about 4 hours.
Yeah, that's for me almost like that's almost pretty much midnight for me.
Oh. Well,
There goes the answer. But I
Alas.
still would like to be in the Discord server if you invite
yeah,
me.
just
If not, then I will
yeah,
have
I'm
to live
gonna
with that choice.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
just so this thing never expires.
So how was your trip, Digit? Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of food. Lot of food.
Nice. Nice. What
And
kind of food?
it changed like
Yeah.
almost every single day because it was buffet style.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love those.
It looks like just
So
about
many
everyone's
sweets. I had so many sweets. I can't even count them all.
Hey there, cutie.
I am a
Paimon? I
friend.
didn't know you two
Yay.
would be
Oh,
Thank
So you
you.
heard about the letter?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's-
have such a cute profile
You're
up
the
for the
adventurers club.
server. Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I commissioned it to Chill and Artist. I don't know if she's grown
Wow.
bigger as of
Paimon never
now, but I
seen so many
met her
people
through
in the main
Instagram.
hall
And
at
actually,
once
I met
before.
her in person a couple times.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
when she was
cool.
selling on
Getting
on
kinda
stand.
nervous now.
She's pretty cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sweet.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master,
The moment
fact that he
when
has the
they
time to be
draw
writing
so
letters
well
means it's
and they're
probably nothing
also a
serious.
good
It
person.
certainly won't be bad news.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not
Oh
the kind
yeah,
of person
I
who'd be able
have
to keep it
the
hidden if something were the
fucking
matter.
Chainsaw
The
Man
truth would be written all over
opening
his face.
stuck in my head 24/7 right now.
What
I watched the
this?
first episode that got released like 3 days ago, and it's so I
Wait,
love it.
what are we talking about? I'm sorry,
No,
I
I
got
just
lost.
talked about Chainsaw Man because it
Oh.
finally the
Over
first
there,
episode of
look.
the anime
The
aired
kid
3
standing
days
next to
ago.
Jean in front of the
Ooh.
staircase.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
He used to be
I
a
can say it
landscape
as someone that
designer in
read the
his team.
manga.
He's very talented
It is
in what he
good.
does, and a very
Ooh.
reliable
Yeah,
person.
Mappa did
When the
a good
expedition
job.
team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the
And,
frontline
and
team.
both the opening and ending are just chef's kiss.
Nice.
Yeah,
He's the
Mm.
one
I've
that
been
brought back the
playing
letter.
them on loop on the background, like whenever I'm playing, for example, Genshin or Omega Strikers.
Please, may I have your
He-
attention, everyone? Now that we're all
Oh,
here,
and talking about Omega
let's begin
Strikers,
reading out the
I'm
letter
close
from the
to
Grand
reaching
Master.
gold, so I can get a free Atlas skin.
Mhm.
I was playing ranked like yesterday night, and was like
Mika,
maybe,
please,
and I
go
got like
ahead.
some really good games and also some really close games. It's pretty good. I'm
Oh,
only
that's
high
awesome.
silver. Imagine what like Omega rank, which is like high elo.
Yes,
Ah.
Master Jean.
Mm.
Oh, look at him.
Oh,
Who?
you're finally
Right.
looking at Mika.
Yeah.
Hello,
Who this?
everybody.
I've
It's-
never seen this.
Mika.
It's a new
Surveyor of
character,
the
and it's probably going to be
Reconnaissance
playable
Company.
because he has a vision on his hand,
Recently, I have been taking
Yeah.
part in an assignment with
which is
the
another
expedition team.
unique vision
I will
placement,
now
and we
be
love those.
reading Grandmaster Varka's
We
letter
love the lore.
aloud
Even
for
though
you
I
all.
don't play the game, but we love the lore.
Let me actually
Yeah.
do this.
I have been told by a friend to start playing Genshin. I'm like, I have friends who play Genshin, so they tell me some facts from time to time. And then she's
Yeah.
like, you should start Genshin. And I'm like,
So you can play Genshin if you like an open world exploration focused like RPG kind of game.
pretty much, but there's so much shit in Genshin. There's so much. There's so much.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
much.
There's a lot. Cause like
Over the
so,
years, more and more mechanics started to pop up, and like like if I would maybe make an account in like
To
a
the
year
Knights
or
of Favonius.
at some
Greetings,
point,
everyone.
I
This
feel
is
like just
Varka.
I would have so many pop-ups I wouldn't be even able to play the game in 5 minutes of me
well,
starting it.
actually, so the new game experience, while it isn't like great, it isn't bad.
That's good.
So it locks things behind story progress and AR level so that it
That's
doesn't like
nice.
flood you with everything, so you have time to like breathe, figure out the mechanics a little bit, and then it kind of throws you
That's
through a
nice.
bone for a little bit, and then it
That's
kind of
nice.
picks you back up.
And then it overwhelms you with all new shit. And when you
So
think
yeah,
you're
as
done, it's like, ha,
as
new content, bitch.
as soon as you get to like AR level 30, it's like, well, have fun. Here's the whole game.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like AR 30 plus. No, I think it's 32 and upwards. You start unlocking character story quests that you need the story keys to unlock,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, I need to do like 2 days like full dailies to get one quest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They are good though.
Oh god, for the Inazuma quests.
But no, yeah, I do think that Genshin is cool, and I
The
like
first
love the
thing I want to
characters.
say to you
But
all
in some way, I
is
feel like if I would
please
start
put
the
your
game,
minds
I
at
would
ease.
maybe ruin the
The,
experience of me of
expedition
just
is safe,
enjoying the characters
and
and like
all
the
of its
story, even though I don't know
Ah.
some
accounted
parts of
for.
it. You know, without the grind.
Yeah.
I love the grind, but
That's
I know
fantastic
that I
news.
can get overwhelmed with it, and then I will start to hate the game. So
Oh no, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I really should take like an extended break, but like Genshin keeps putting out updates and I'm like, oh gosh dang it.
Yeah. And now the updates are like,
My palms are sweating.
yeah, like now the updates is like, oh, we're reducing the time between
may I
updates for a little
continue?
bit. It's like, you what?
And then now the Jade Path is up, so you're like, oh now I have to log in.
you know what this child like? Well, this child reminds me of, weirdly enough.
Oh?
I
Do you
think
see,
I know
like,
what
the-
you're about to say.
Do you see like the hair? That it kind
Yeah.
of looks like it's reddish at the end. It weirdly reminds me of like the bird, like Phoenix, like the firebird.
It does
Okay, I
remind me
wasn't
of a
expecting
bird.
that one. I thought you were gonna say Kagamine Len from Vocaloid.
I was going to say chicken.
Yeah, my second option was, what are they called? Chocobos? For Final
Chocobo.
Fantasy? The
Yeah.
Go
hair?
ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your
Oh yeah, but
fears
with
are
Genshin,
allayed,
it's
Booster.
like,
I trust you'll be
yeah.
ready to listen
Yeah,
to
the
the
thing with
rest
Genshin is like,
of
when
my
you get to a
letter.
new region, it's like,
I'm
oh
writing
my
to you
god, there's a
from
lot
the
of stuff to do
northernmost
puzzles
reaches
with.
of Teyvat,
Yep.
by the light of a stove.
Yeah, like when you get
The
to
expedition
the jump
forces
from Liu to
are
Inazuma, was
stationed
like in
here
Inazuma, it's
while
like,
we
oh, you have
restock.
the Electro Grana and a bunch of stuff that needs
Yeah.
Electro, and also the
Gotta level up
zone,
the tree.
and then there's also Tatarasuna, which like kills you if you don't have an Electro Grana because
Mm,
And then you have to do a 7-day quest. Keep in mind, this isn't 7
yeah,
game days. This is 7 real-life days.
yeah, you complete an objective and you need to wait for the daily reset, and it keeps on going like that 7 times.
That was a choice. That was a
Everyone fucking
horrible
hated that.
choice.
Yeah, Now when there's time gated stuff, like there are some quests that's like, oh, just
I
wait
once
one
told you that the
real
purpose of
time
this
day
expedition was
instead of 7
related
because they
to
were
a
like, yeah,
dangerous
we fucked
secret
up with
from
Tattered
days long
Tales.
past. I
Yeah.
am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received
Also,
an
can I
unexpected
say,
visitor,
I love Mika.
the Fatui Harbinger known as
He's a
the
cute
Captain.
bean.
I'm sorry, I didn't interpret a single word you just said.
Yeah, that Mika is just a cute little bean.
Yeah.
He must be protected.
Jelly bean, you could say.
Yeah. Also, it's nice that we're finally getting a male cryo character since release.
Yeah.
Captain?
Yeah, because we've only
I am
gotten
fully aware
cryo
of the
waifus and
Fatui's
Diona.
outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless,
Because
the
like
captain
two
was
male
not
cryo
hostile
characters,
towards
which
us
are like
on this
Kaya and
occasion.
Chungyun, were there since release.
Yeah.
It only took them 2 years to add a male cryo character to the game. The third one.
Alas.
Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that
in the
he
letter
could
they
even take out
say
a
a little
ruin
bit of
guard by
Capitano
stabbing it
lore.
in its big,
Oh.
glowing eye with one of Klee's
And yeah,
crayons.
I love that
Open
that phrase
parenthesis.
that
Don't
take
get
out a
any
ruin
ideas.
guard by stabbing it with
Close
one of
parenthesis.
Klee's crayons is a fucking John Wick reference.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's a
Our
scene on
scouts
the
have
first movie
confirmed that
where the mafia
captain
boss is telling
received
his son,
orders
who
to head
literally
for
fucked up because,
Natlan 3
you know,
days ago.
he did stuff to
You'll
John
be
Wick.
able to sleep much
And he
better
said
now
like,
that
he
we
once
don't need to
killed
worry about
3
him
men in a
anymore.
bar with a pen.
Oh.
Oh,
And then in like the third movie, I think you see killing someone
I
with
will
a
admit
pen.
that some of his actions have helped
Yes.
us, but even then,
No, I think
he
it was
owed
the
us
second movie,
at
and then
least
in the
that much.
third, he kills someone with a book.
Oh.
A book.
This year's Vinelaza Fest
Mm.
must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest.
Oh, hello,
Have
not
a few
Catherine.
drinks on our behalf.
Hmm.
The Dawn Winery's limited edition Vinelaza Fest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His left, not mine.
Oh.
I love that.
That
I
was
love
a
that
cute
one.
letter
addition.
ends here.
Yeah, he's laughed at
Thank
mine.
you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Yeah, I
Master
got
Jean,
curious and looked at the
I just
wiki
noticed
for the
that there's something
Harbingers.
else written
And
on the
there's
back of the last
3
page.
Harbingers that do not have the ranks confirmed, which are Capitano, Arlecchino, and if I remember, Marionette. And they
Hmm.
could be either 4, 7, or 10.
PPS.
But I'm
I
pretty
ran out
sure.
of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. Oh, this part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is 4, 7, and
great.
10. And I'm guessing Capitano is the 4th because
Ooh.
he's this, to believe, one of the strongest humans. Because, yes,
Ah.
the other 3 that are above him, they are not entirely human, apparently.
I
Like,
see.
we know Piero is
Seeing
from
that it's a
Canria,
special message,
Dotor
Lisa,
makes
we'll
copies of
discuss this in
himself.
private.
And we don't know a lot about Columbina.
I see.
Everyone, as the Grandmaster
Yep.
mentioned in his letter, the Vinelesa Fest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Vinelesa Fest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important.
Neat.
But,
It is a bit sus.
Matui. The real big deal here is the Vinelesa Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Hey,
Typical
cuties.
Paimon.
How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
And then between Mary and Sandra. You know? I don't know who would be 7th and who would be 10th. But I think early Kino would be 7th and then Sandra 10th. Sandra, you know,
Hi there.
relying on her
You
puppets.
must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't. Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
I love Mika.
Hello. Say hello.
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
Never mind the fact that I have Dendro on me right now.
That's right. And also the legendary Paimon.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh yeah, and
Mood.
Mika's part of the reconnaissance company,
Left.
Hmm.
Well, that's
so
too
he's with
bad.
Eula.
Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
I'm on your mouth isn't animated.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way.
Oh yeah,
The
and
way
all
he sees
the
it, every
like
pair of eyes
knights
on Mondstadt is
got
focused
voice lines about
squarely on
Mika.
you.
Ooh.
And by all of the knights, I mean Lisa, Jean, Kaya, Amber, and Eula.
That neat.
Give it some time,
Yeah.
and this will all sort itself out.
But yeah, I
Next
also
time
found
you
out
see him,
that
I'm sure you'll get
Amber
along
has
just
an
fine.
about Kole voice line that's locked with a question mark, and
In
Kole
fact,
has 2 more
Oh.
I'll
voice
share a
lines
little
about
secret with you.
like herself,
Try
like
talking
or
to him
about
about
Kole,
exploring the wild.
that also
You'll learn
have
his
that.
trust in no time.
And my best guess is that we're probably gonna get a Kole hangout in the future, and I would love that.
Ooh.
Yep. Oh yeah, and also Kaya and Lisa have voice lines about Kole.
Awesome. Oh.
Don't run up the walls.
Fuck you, Shinobu. This is fine.
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
No, this is.
Alright, they still haven't like
Can I...
obliterated the invisible walls in the Knights of Favonius. I
No,
want to see the
Anima
fucking
Arch-
second floor.
No Anima Archon can destroy this
Ah, Lisa.
beach.
The Grandmaster's
Ah.
is just on the table.
We'll never see the second floor of the Knights of Favonius
Traveler,
headquarters.
Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now.
Well, the last time I saw you, you died.
What? What? What?
It's part of Jean's quest.
What? She died?
Oh yeah,
Well, not really, but like.
no, but
Almost.
she got really tired from like over or something. I remember it like that. Like, she got
If you don't
sick
have
and
any
she
plans
needed
in
to
the
rest at
immediate
the Church of
future, why not
Favonius.
stay in
Yeah, she
Moscow
like
for a
passed the
while?
heck out.
We'll be celebrating the
Yeah,
Vine
she
Lace
got too
Fest
overworked
very
and
soon.
passed out. Was like, Jean, stop, rest.
Oh, poor
And then she's
girl.
like, no rest must work. And we're like, no, bad.
Yeah,
Bad, stop
like
that.
we have a bunch of overworked
Don't be
characters in
deceived.
Genshin.
Jean
We
may
have
appear
Jean,
That's
the
why
very
they're
grand.
rude,
so
but she's been
likable.
missing you both
We have
terribly
Jean, the
recently.
acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. Noelle, the maid of the Knights of
No.
Favonius, who still, for some reason,
Lord.
isn't an official knight. We have Ganyu. Who else? I don't know if Getching. We're next version we're gonna have Layla or Lila, however it's pronounced.
Who's- I mean, I'm not sure if she's overworked, but she seems to be kind of working hard. The girl in the like electro, but like me not knowing Genshin. Ah, Inazuma.
Hi.
That's
Mhm.
yeah. And there's a blue chick.
Does she have a long
Ayaka?
braid?
I
Oh
guess.
yeah, Ayaka?
I
Is she
guess
like
so.
short,
Does she have a
kimono?
fan, or does she look like a mermaid?
Let me look it up. Yeah, it's Ayaka. Yeah,
I'll leave you to
Ayaka.
catch up.
Ayaka. Yeah,
Ah.
it's
No,
her.
I mean, I guess. No, I think the most overworking in there would be Thomas.
Bruh.
Yeah, he's like a male housewife.
That's where our journey
Bruh.
began, after all.
Yeah.
We have a lot
Look
of
at the
fun
And
Jean. She doesn't take care of herself, and she takes care of a whole city. Look at
Yep.
her.
Yeah.
And everyone in Masa is like, oh, Master Jean, help me. And Jean's like,
really knows anything
okay.
about Vine Lace
But I bet inside
Could
she's
you
like,
tell us more
go
about
do
it?
it yourself. You
Yeah.
lazy ass.
You lazy
Yes,
ass.
of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another overworked like waifu would be Kokomi, like for girls.
The Vine Lace Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he
Oh
is.
yeah, I just remembered like
No matter where he
because
is,
you know
he will transform
Nahida's kid
into a
got
soft
leaked, right?
breeze and return to his homeland.
Wait, repeat that sentence?
Nahida's kid got leaked like a while ago.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
seeing
and they
something about that.
yeah, they buffed her damage in the beta, but they took away some of her animations, so she's
Aw.
not as expressive anymore. And now everyone's depressed, like she got buffed, but at what cost?
Darn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like the
it's just like when they nerfed Rosario's animation. Like
For
when
this reason,
she used to kick the
Mondstadt
spear,
is
and
called
now
the
and
Western
when
Wind,
the Shogun
the
released, she
returning
didn't
wind.
anymore because
The Vine
oh,
Lace
but
Fest
Shogun
originally
cannot kick the
began
spear
as
on
a
her
celebration to welcome Lord
weapon
Barbados on
thingy.
his return.
I'm like, she could. Like, bruh.
In the
Oh, and
past,
Well,
every household
or
would brew
when
fresh wine
I
around
think it
this time
was
of year
one
and keep it
point
sealed at
one,
least until
1.2
Windcoming
when
Day
Dragon
during the
Spine came out,
following year's Vine
and
Lace
afterwards
Fest.
they nerfed Rosario's booba because they were too big. I mean, no one complained about the booba, but they nerfed it either way.
Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting
Like,
the Animo
why?
Archon to share a drink.
Why nerf a
Legend
cry
holds that if the
waifu?
Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
I need to listen to the rest of the story later somewhere. But I sadly do have to go now, guys. So
Yeah,
you
no
guys
worries.
have fun over here, and I'm gonna prepare for my Jackbox night.
Yeah,
Take
have
care, y'all.
fun.
Thank
Ooh.
you. And say hi from me to Rory once you get
Yeah.
there. If you get there sooner than me, which is definitely most likely.
Ooh.
Take care. See ya both. Bye. Ooh.
That's a good question. but there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories.
Oh
Many
yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna say
details
about
have been lost
this
to
event.
time.
We get Razor lore, and I love it because Razor is happy.
Yep, that'll happen.
Yay!
Razor is
Stories
happy.
change
Razor's a good boy.
completely
I
as they
love
get
that.
passed down. Hence why these
And if you
days
and if you
Mondstadters
have a
get into
different
endless
opinion why
arguments over
he's
what
not a
kind of
good boy,
flower
fight
Wimbloom
me.
is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of
Oh yeah,
paying
and I think I
tribute
will
to the
stream
Anemo Archon on
Genshin in like
Windcoming
probably
Day is
1 or 2
still
days
alive
when
and
Neil
well.
comes out, and I
And the
try
Vinelisa Fest remains
my
a time for
luck
Mondstadters to share the joy of the
full of
harvest with one another
copium
as
to
they
try and get
partake
her
of
because I
fine wine.
pre-farmed almost everything for her.
Ooh.
It's gonna be really sad if I don't get her, but you know, anything can happen. So I won a 50-50 with Sino, who says I can win another one.
Yeah.
It happened when
This is a
Yaya
time
came
of
out.
the
I won
year
3
when many
50-50s in a
Mondstadters
row.
living away
Oh,
from
heck.
Mondstadt return to their hometown.
Yeah.
For
So I
those
got a
unable to
Yaya from
return,
Guaranteed, then I got
Vinelisa
another
Fest is
Yaya,
the period when
and
they
then
miss
on the
their
second half I
family
got
and
a
friends
Kokomi and
most
a Shogun.
keenly.
And that's the luckiest I've ever been.
Oh, so that's
So
why
who
the
says it cannot
Grandmaster
happen
wrote,
again?
"May the wind
Yeah.
carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a
Oh yeah,
traditional
and
wine market during the
yesterday
festival
against
period.
my
Well,
not against my will, but against
originally, it
me,
was
like
simply
I'm
a
going to
place
save a lot
where
of wishes for
winemakers and
Nilu,
farmers
like
would
as much
come
as
to
I can.
trade in
I
raw
threw just a
ingredients for
shy temple
winemaking.
on Xeno's banner, and I got Candace. So now I'm in
Ooh.
inner peace, having every
These
single
days,
4-star
it
again.
is a much grander affair.
Heck yeah.
Not only will you find a range
Yeah.
of choice wines,
The thing
but
is, now I
seasonal
need to
fruit beverages and
level
food
her up
items for
also,
everyone to enjoy
and that
too.
means killing the
A lot of
Asimon
people
over and over
also sell
again, and also
secondhand
collecting
goods and
the
handicrafts
cactus
at the market.
flowers.
The Knights of Favonius
Thank
plan
God,
to use this as an
interactive map
opportunity to
exists.
do some fundraising for needy
Indeed.
children and elderly
Otherwise, I
people
would
in
be
the
dead.
city.
Wow, sounds pretty
Like
cool.
without Tainari, I would be dead because
If you have
I
the
would
time,
be
I
doomed if
encourage you
I
to
knew
take a
all
look
of the
around.
locations.
I hope you'll find it a
Yeah.
worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
Oh yeah, and I
I
got
was just about to
my
bring that up. The
Sino to
Grand
level
Master
80.
says he wants me to handle
Now you
something
only
for
need
him.
more
Something
beetles
to
and
do with Razor's
electroflower
past.
drops.
I have not touched Sino. Well, other than
Oh,
getting
don't.
him to level 20.
Yeah, don't worry. I've farmed the electroflower for you. I wasn't
Razor
bothered
told
to
us that he
collect
was
scarabs
ready to fight
because
a pack of wolves in Wolfendom.
I didn't want to collect them again.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I can deal with that.
He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his Lupico,
Also, after like
which means family.
2 more cycles of the scarabs respawning, I could lend you
Yes,
my
that was as
world
much as I
scarabs
knew
if you
as
want
well.
to, because I'm gonna forget about them.
Oh no,
They're worth
it's
they're
fine. I'll
worth
just
it.
passively work him up because he's not like high
Not top
priority.
priority. Okay.
I love him.
I mean,
I
he
absolutely love
does
him.
he does really good damage. Like I have like a Thundering Fury set, and I got the Advance polearm on him. Yeah, the one we got with this event. He
But in
deals a
his
lot
letter,
of
the
damage when
Grand
he's
Master
in
says
burst
that in the
mode.
cabinet above the third bookshelf,
Ooh.
And
to
that's
the
a
right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office,
level
there's a
6.
wooden box containing some
It's
items
really
that
good.
Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor.
The
He'll be pretty
deathmatch,
excited to find
but
out
he already
something
had a
about
lot
his
of
true
crit rate, so he
parents.
ended up with like 80% crit rate, and I was like, oh, I need to switch the weapon. That's too much.
Ooh.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted.
It's
By
real
contrast,
quick.
Razor
Just
grew up in
gonna
Wolvendom and has had very limited
DM you
contact with
the
human
Chainsaw
society.
Man opening
Who knows whether
because
he's ready
it's
for
really
this or
good.
not?
It's only a minute 30, so you can listen to it
Yeah.
later.
I'm sure the
It's
Grandmaster
pretty
will have given
nice.
due
The
consideration
full
to
song is
Razor's
on Spotify as
circumstances.
well.
Perhaps he felt that now would be
Ah.
the most appropriate
Yeah.
time.
The full song is also good.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties.
Like
Can I
they
leave
made a
you to
really
break
good
the news
work.
to Razor?
I remember seeing like fan-made
He thinks of
openings
me as
for
his teacher,
Chainsaw Man.
so he might not
One with
open
the
up to me if he gets
song
upset. But you are his trusted friends.
Flashback,
I think it makes more
but it
sense
was
for him to
already
hear
an
about
opening
this
for
from
another
you.
anime, so it was like, haha, that's not gonna happen.
Uh.
And then one that was also really good with the song, I don't
Thank you,
remember
sweetie.
the artist, but the song was
Try to be
Devil
as
in Your
encouraging
Heart.
as you can.
And the
Someone
edit
his
was
age
also really
needs all
good.
the love and support they can get.
But I'm glad that the actual opening is also really good.
Is there something else you would like
And the
to
visuals
discuss?
are really good. The visuals on the opening are good,
It was
and
good of Mika
they
to
have a
pull the
lot of
ladder back
movie
all this way,
references.
knowing that everyone has
Ah.
stayed still.
Yeah, the opening has a
I
lot of
hadn't
movie
counted
references
on
because
the captain making an
the author
appearance.
of the
The
manga
Grandmaster has a rather
always on some chapters was like, "Oh,
unconventional way of
I
describing
love
things.
this movie,"
But even then,
and
if
so
you ever
that's why
encounter
there
the
are
captain on
references
your
to
own
some of those
journey,
movies.
be on your
Like
guard.
I
Is there
remember
something else you would
references
like to
to
discuss? Mika
Texas
tells me
Chainsaw
that rather
Massacre,
than rejoining
Pulp
the expedition
Fiction,
party,
one with
Grandmaster
the
told him
bad,
to return to his post in
the
Eula's
Ring movie, which
reconnaissance
was like
company after
Sadako
delivering
versus
the
I don't
letter.
remember who.
Mm.
Land
Yeah,
surveyors are
it's not
usually
only like
situated in the vanguard of an army on the move and are
what would you
tasked
call it?
with
A-list
exploring
movies or something
previously
like that? It's
uncharted
also like
territory. Have you
B-list,
had the chance to
B-list,
speak with Mika
stuff like
yet?
that.
When he's with people
Oh.
he hasn't met
Yeah, it's
before,
a ton of
he
movie
tenses up
references
and stands bolt upright.
in like,
I really wish he had a little more.
yeah,
Is
it's
there
really
something
nice.
else you would like to discuss? There is still some. Actually, while we're on the topic, I have an assignment I'd like to give you. Enjoy the
Also, there's
festival
like
to the fullest.
the
Any
last,
objections?
I think it's
Is
the
there
last
something else you would
5
like to discuss?
seconds.
Goodbye. I wish you a very.
It's basically Denji with power just doing a silly dance, and I love
As
it
his
because
teacher, I have a duty to give
just
him the
Aki
best
is
education
like
and guidance
watching
that I
them,
can.
and I'm
I'll
like,
make sure I'm prepared
that's
by the time you
totally
get back.
accurate. Having read the manga,
Mm.
because Denji and Power are like the
Go on
little
now,
siblings,
cuties.
and Aki
I'll
is
leave
like the
Razor
older
in your
sibling, having to
hands.
take care of them both.
Ah.
And Denji's our fucking protagonist.
Oh.
No, but he had a rough life, not gonna lie. Like his
Mm.
life was so rough that one of his wishes is just having a breakfast where he can eat bread with um like a what is it, peanut butter jelly sandwich.
No.
Yeah, that's one of his dreams. That's how rough he's had it.
Aw.
Razor's
Yeah.
usually around Wolvendom, right?
His father had one hell of a dad.
Korea
The
kept
poor
me
guy
happy
even had to
about
sell
this.
organs. Like, poor dude suffer a lot.
Indeed.
Yeah. Also, it's funny because I remember in the manga some scenes then just like he wants a girlfriend because
We don't need an
he
umbrella.
wants,
Just pick up
female
the pace.
affection. And I remember there's, I think what panel was, he's like, let me touch some boobs.
Ah.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
Oh.
Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters.
Yeah, puppy.
Anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
Oh, don't worry.
Steps right into the trap. Oh.
No, I tried that too and it doesn't activate.
There's another trap up ahead.
Okay. Trap.
Feel that Electro
Will it cut my
Alas.
leg off if I step on it?
Oh my god, ask the important questions.
traces lead deep
Yeah.
into Wolvendom.
I mean, I'm not doing it in real life, so why not try?
Yeah.
In real life, it would be really, really stupid. I would only just put a stick to see if it
Throw
was
the
working,
stick.
to deactivate it, just in case I wouldn't put my foot or try the stupid thing of putting your hand and then taking it out really quick.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
that's dumb.
The last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
Oh, Jeff.
It's okay. My
Yeah.
legs are strong. Hmm?
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor!
I want to clarify. This is like the
Oh, and it's Draft
sixth
too!
time
I
I'm
think you're
watching
working
the
together.
quest technically.
Oh,
Because I
beautiful.
did it on my main, I did it on my Asia account. For some reason, I decided to do it on my EU account.
Oh.
Don't ask. I don't know why either. And then I watched
Yes,
Damien do
it's
the whole
almost
thing.
harvest season,
And I'm watching
the
you.
boars
Oh
are
no,
venturing into the
this is
towns
the
and
fifth.
wineries looking for food.
I see.
Yeah, but for Asia and like EU, I was like autopiloting because I knew what happened. Except for
Yeah.
the
They're
final
trampling crops and
cutscene and
destroying
like
the vineyards.
uh,
Someone could get seriously
a
hurt.
specific part of Venti's dialogue at the end, which I wanted to see in English. Because I already saw them in Japanese when I did them myself on
The
stream,
Knights of
but I wanted to
Favonius
check the
came to us
English
asking for
version.
help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
Hey, it's nice.
Me.
I and Uncle Brown Cat.
Also, there's a
catch
part at the
boars
end that I
Uncle
think,
Brown
every week.
Cat.
yeah, I love this.
Wow, Razor!
I
This
mean,
is
it
a
just makes
big
sense
step
because
for you. Paimon
Draft is from
remembers
the
you used to hide away
Katzen
from the
lineage,
hunters.
Yeah.
so he's a big cat. Big cat person.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through
yeah, I think
Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
for us part at the end, I think English is the best one.
Oh.
You'll see
Helping
why.
everyone,
I'm gonna explain
helping
later because I
Lupercal
don't want to spoil it.
makes me happy.
Hmm.
But much talking. Very tired now.
That's Mood Racer.
But, actually, we
Pet,
came here
pet,
today because
pet,
we have
pet,
some really important
pet,
news.
pet. Good puppy.
I love Racer. It's like much
Oh.
talking, tired now. It's like the same.
Yeah.
When your social battery runs out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Sounds
Paimon, it's not that hard to understand.
It's because it's complicated, Paimon.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things.
Thank you, Draft.
Yeah.
Yes, I have some thoughts
Someone
about
knows
this
what
after
he's
seeing
doing.
how Razor reacted.
I guess he is technically your father.
Yeah.
We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might
When
not
he's
talk
sober,
much, but
he's
still,
a
I feel
nice
like
dad.
I've come to understand him a
Yeah.
little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Well,
Aww.
I love to picture this thing like a little Diona on the roof of their house just watching Draft.
Yeah.
Like a cat that's like, you know, like a loaf of bread, but like watching like with those eyes like when they have like the people similar to a snake that's like a line like I'm not letting you out of my sight ever again.
Yeah.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly.
To be honest,
I think
imagining
that's the
every
heart of it.
single Genshin
And if it turns
character
out they
when they
did,
were kids is
well,
really cute
I don't
because
think
you'd be
there's
like,
anything we
oh,
could say
cute
to
small
console 'em.
bean, must protect.
That's not my only
Yeah.
concern, though.
Like on the cutscene from the Lantern Ride where we saw like small Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Changyan,
Oh.
and Xiangwing, and then on the Golden Archipelago, the last one we saw small Shinyan, and it was so cute.
Yeah.
Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making
Small
progress,
characters are
one
cute,
step at a time.
except when they're Dory because they are menace,
Yeah.
menace to the Mora. Oh my god,
And now
I
his
just
thing with his
remembered.
parents
Coley
is
has a
added into the
voice line
mix.
about Dory,
It might push him to
and
want
she
to
is
figure
like,
out once and for all where he comes from.
I know
and
her.
where
She
he's
once
going.
tried to like sell me some juice or water when I returned tired from like one of the expedition thingies. And Tainari stopped Kale because he knows what Dory was about to do. He was like, Kale, don't.
Like,
I'll take care of
no.
this.
No. Cole, get me my bow.
Yeah, Tainari.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
A subreddit called Albedo's Creation, which can
I
be
love that
cursed
one.
or not.
Okay, got it. Right.
And someone made like
We don't want to keep him waiting.
a comparison between Scaramouche and Doofenshmirtz, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so fucking true. Although one is a maniac and the other isn't.
Yeah.
Hey, Razor.
Yeah, like
So,
imagine
what are your
Doofenshmirtz and Scaramouche. They saw like themselves got rejected by their parents. They had, in the case of Scaramouche, a quote-unquote
Still
older
thinking.
sister, as in
In my
the
heart,
Shogun
it
puppet,
feels
while
strange,
Doofenshmirtz had his
like
own big
being
brother,
stabbed by wolf
and they were
hook.
both overshadowed by them, technically. They grew resentful, and now they do evil stuff to grab people's attention. Doofenshmirtz being like the one that's like, please, I just want
Varka?
friends, and Scaramouche just being a
Tall
fucking
and
maniac.
very strong, likes to laugh. Yes,
Like,
trust.
Scaramouche is just gonna be, it's just like, I'm going to become a god and kill everyone because I feel like it.
It's just a phase, Mom.
It's not a face mob,
I mean, yeah, it's not a phase, Mom.
He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work, I miss him.
Have you met Sino? I think you're brothers. Anyways.
You know, Razor,
Who knows?
Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa.
I do love that Varka acts as a father for him.
Give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
Yeah.
That's right. And old Uncle
this
Brown
looks so
Cat's here
good.
to
Someone
support you
made
as
it.
well.
I mean, it's not a full fan art color swap, but like a close-up of, their torso. Of the 3.1 characters, they had their color scheme swapped. So we
Okay,
have Sino
you.
with both
I
Nilo and
decide
Candace's color scheme,
I want to
Nilo
go
with
with you
Sino and
to
Candace's
see
color
teacher.
scheme, and Candace with Nilo and Sino's color scheme, and they look so good.
Ooh.
Yeah. I
That's the
love
spirit,
Nilo
kiddo.
with Candace's color scheme, mainly because I like characters with heterochromia. I like seeing characters with two different color eyes for
Well,
some
you
reason.
folks better be heading off then. I'm just about
Yeah.
finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself.
I remember
I
like
better try and
hearing
get
that
plenty of father-daughter
some
time in before the
people got
Vine Laser
bullied
Fest starts.
like because they had different colored eyes, and I'm like, if I was little and saw someone with both eyes of different color, I would be like, that's so cool.
Yeah, but we live in a society where if you're off the mark just the tiniest bit, you'll be thrown into a trash can. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. I don't know why, but I was bullied when I was a kid. Like,
Oh.
for absolutely no reason. I remember I went to, in the school, they had, like, different, like, extracurricular stuff. I went to karate, so I could learn self-defense, and I got bullied there as well for some reason.
Kids are vicious.
Yeah. No, that school wasn't the best. Like, at all.
No.
Okay, so, trigger warning. I almost got killed there.
Oh.
Because, thanks to a fucking toy. You know the
Eh?
Bakugan?
Hi.
That's why.
Como how?
Someone thought I had steal one of the Bakugan from them by winning them in a game, which is totally fair. And then they started like pursuing me throughout the whole classroom after at like lunchtime because we were the only two left. And he started like pursuing me with like a clip, but he like fucking made it into like like a wire, so he was trying to stab me with it.
Razor.
Oh.
And then he started choking me from behind when he got me because the clip didn't work.
Okay.
And then I just like struggled a bit so I could breathe. Then I
Hello, teacher.
kicked him.
I'm
I don't know
here
if it was in the
to see the
stomach
box.
or like the crotch or something, but I got away and I ran as I ran. I called my mom because I had a phone, really
Oh,
old one,
that's
but a
good.
phone. I said it to like my best friend I had then. Um, and then when like it's not a hall monitor, but it's the adults that go around because it was a really big school, blah blah yada yada yada. She
Yeah.
scolded me for calling my mom first when she took about 10 minutes to arrive.
Ah.
And then, like, I think it was like the next day, they called me to the like director's office to apologize to the kid I just like hit. And my mom was there and she just freaked out and was like, she said stuff.
Yeah, I can
And after that,
imagine.
I moved. Yeah, and after that, she like took me and my sister because she was there too away from that school, and we went to another one, and then everything was fine.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
didn't have to move away from that school because everything was fine until I, graduated. I completed school, and yeah, everything's
Ah,
fine.
my
Oh,
little wolf
heck
cub's
yeah.
in a good mood.
Yeah,
I'm assuming they've
traumatic
discussed the whole
experience,
story
but
with you already?
you know, at least I learned that, some people are really fucking
Here,
stupid
this is it. The
and
wolf
Yeah.
maniacs.
box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yay.
Puppy.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just
Oh,
a pile of junk.
There's a
Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter
I
or
love
something.
it.
Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
Shut it, Paimon.
There is a scent.
There is a scent. That's not threatening at all whatsoever.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
I can't believe you remembered that.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in
Oh,
your
me and Lisa are the
childhood.
same person.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full! And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of Thousand Wind wine?
Oh.
Teacher, you know?
Of course.
I'm
Thousand Wind
curious.
wine was the
I
first kind of
think
wine that
on
Mondstadt
either
was ever
HR
known to
review,
make.
Meals Banner
Or so they
may
say.
be up. I'm not sure. I'm going to check. But if it is, I'm gonna try Dilu.
Ooh.
As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous
Oh my
ingredients
god,
used
I
to make
just
it, while
checked
others
something from
say it's
Albedo's
because every bottle
creation.
tastes slightly different.
Bruh, someone fusion
I remember
fused like
reading somewhere that there are
Genshin
all
Albedo
sorts
and
of weird and
Overlord
wonderful
Albedo.
ways of brewing it,
It's
and that it's very
cursed.
difficult
But it's
to
actually
ensure
Ah.
it comes out
blurst.
tasting the same
It's
each
fucking
time.
blurst. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blurst. Because it
Beautiful.
doesn't look bad, but it looks weird.
This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell
Oh
you
yeah,
something.
I just learned it today, but did you know that they're making a horror movie based on Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
called like Blood and Honey, something like that, or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's basically because Winnie the Pooh now is
He
like
seems
public.
really in the zone.
Now everyone
And
can like use
is
it,
that
and
a
someone said
smile?
like, why not make a horror movie?
I mean, hey,
And the
that's
setting
valid.
is, yeah, the setting is actually pretty
Find
nice
anything?
because it's like, oh, I forgot the name of the kid.
Sweet.
It's like
Cold. A little
Rub,
Mm.
bitter.
what was
I
it?
like.
Robert something?
Many things all mixed together.
Robert Brown or something. He basically left the forest and his imaginary friends to go to uni, and then they like because they were alone, they thought they were abandoned. They grew an island, and then the guy, now as a young adult, returns to the forest to see them, and he's like, "Ah, I didn't know you would become this," and they were like killing people to eat
Oh.
them. Yeah, they
Oh.
grew abandoned and resentful and stuff. It's a pretty nice concept, actually.
Yeah.
You know, the
Ugh,
concept of having to abandon
things
your
in
imaginary
wine
friends,
smell
but
different.
then the imaginary friends like growing resentful towards you because you know they thought you did it on purpose when you didn't want to.
Mm.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
Oh, Neil's
I
banner is
will
up on
try
you,
again.
and I'm gonna try her.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard.
I
What do we do
forgot
when we
about
try something and
the
it doesn't work?
anniversary thingy. Like, get free 10 wishes by logging in 7 days.
Yeah.
Try another way.
That's
Oh my
right.
god, I love
You
Neil.
still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Wine Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two
Oh,
about Thousand Wind wine.
interesting. Her normal
Oh,
attack is
great
only a
idea!
3 attack combo.
Hmm.
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony,
Will Venti
cutie.
be coming?
Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Draff.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I
I
will go
love the
back
church
now.
animation
I need
though.
to tell Lupical about human mother and human father.
Great! See you at
Ah,
the opening ceremony.
Puppy.
interesting. So with her E,
As
you
Razor's
know, you like
teacher, I'm
infuse
so
your attacks
happy
with
to see him
hyper and
taking this
stuff.
first step.
And at the third
Mhm.
attack, you send like a wave.
And you must be tired
But
from
you also
running
cannot
around
charge
trying to
deck.
find Razor. Why don't you rest here a while?
It's interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a wall. Continuously runs into a wall instead of the door.
Oh. Okay, that's good to know. So if you do 2 attack, then dash, and then a third attack with your E active, you still do the wave from the third attack.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, 2 days later.
yep.
Wait, you're saying that,
Just
like, is
skip.
the... No, I have to check. Sure. Man, I wish they sped up this animation.
Yep. That feels like having to wait like 3 minutes in order for like a day to pass.
And I know that Genshin can change the time faster.
Yeah. Like, there are quests that literally like transition you from like day to night in like 5 seconds or less.
I
It's
hate
like a quick loading screen.
everything
And
about
you're like,
this.
oh,
Look, and it had to load anyways.
yeah. I mean, I guess it's because when it was being released, you had to wait, blah blah blah. But you know, you could have done it otherwise.
I
You
don't
could have
really
made it
care.
so it
Update
was
the game.
1 day.
Yeah, please just update the game.
I mean, it's more like make the
Thank you,
clock thingy
everyone, for
go
your patience.
faster,
Yeah.
I am
stuff
pleased
like
to
that, and
announce
fix
that
some
this year's
bugs with the
Vinelesa
characters. I
Fest
think
has
Xinian
officially
is still
begun.
bugged
Oof.
because
We
I
hope
think
the
it's one of her
residents of
constellations or
Mondstadt
talents
and
makes
visitors
it
from
so
all over will enjoy the
her level
magnificent
3 shield
wines and
is
experience
activated
the
when hitting
joy of the
2
harvest.
enemies instead of 3. And I think there's still a bug when if you hit 2 enemies with, I think it's a constellation, with that constellation active, you still get the level 2 instead of level 3 shield.
Oh.
When
It's
Windcoming
been
Day
there
arrives,
for way
we will hold
longer
a
than you
grand
might
toasting
think,
ceremony to welcome the
Yikes.
Animo
but nobody
Archon
notices because
Barbados
there's
back home.
really not a lot of people
Let the
that play
wind
Xinyan,
lead.
sadly.
Yeah.
Let the
And
wind
then there's
lead.
Zhongli in the background, the only character that got 3 buffs after release.
Hmm.
Razor, you're here already!
So many people.
I feel that. Hi, hi.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Hello. Hi, Mecha.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
Oh,
Time to
interesting.
find Benti.
Interesting. So with Ascension talents, Nilo can
There
create,
you
instead of
are.
normal Dendro cores, she creates Bountiful cores who cannot trigger Hyper Bloom or Burgeon, but they, with another talent of her, passive talent, I think this one is
Traveler,
Ascension 4,
Paimon, how do you do?
she makes it so
I had a feeling
they
I'd run
increase
into you soon
their
during this
damage
most
based
enchanting of
on
festivals.
every 1,000 points of her max HP above
Spoken
30k,
like a true
Ooh.
poet.
and the max damage that you can, bonus damage that you can get by that is
Between the lines here,
400%.
if one
Oh,
body is
heck.
tipsy and two
Yeah, so
is
those cores
merry,
will deal
just
a lot more
how good is
damage.
enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just
Like, I'm
drinking.
testing it, and the Nilo you get in the trial
Anyway,
domain
hey
gets
Razor,
like,
how have you
has
been?
like 50k HP. And I saw one of the bountiful cores deal about, it was like 13k damage,
Hmm.
All right.
which
I
is
have
nice.
a question.
Actually, it's close
Yeah,
to, I
Razor
don't know
has
if it's,
something he wants to
I don't know
ask you
what
about.
her weapon
Know
does,
anything about Thousand
to
Winds
be
Con?
honest.
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I
But
last
it dealt
heard
close to
someone mention
16k
Thousand
now,
Wind Wine?
so I don't know.
Razor's
But her
parents
her
left him
gameplay
a
feels
box
nice
with a
actually.
half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says
Also,
Thousand
I love her
Wind
burst
Wine.
animation.
We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells
I forgot
good,
about this.
but
I thought
don't know what's inside.
that apart from Neil's weapon, we were gonna get fucking the mountain shepherd sword thingy that's trash, but we get the jade cutter, which is hella nice.
Oh.
Jade cutter is nice.
see. So
And it can
you
also
want to know
synergize with
how
Neil
Thousand Wind wine is made?
when you think about it.
Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens,
I think it was
Thousand Wind Wine.
actually. I think the jade cutter
I was
might
going to save it for
be
Wind
on
Day,
par
but far be it from me to
with
deny an early
Neil's
serenade
weapon
to a friend in
because the
need.
jade cutter gives
How
crit
about
rate,
it? Shall I recite it for you?
and the passive gives HP and provides bonus attack based on the wielder's
A
max
song.
HP.
Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then,
One thing I will complain
Here,
about the
your
banner
shot.
though is the 4-star characters. It's Barbara, Shangling, and Beto.
Huh.
Like, why?
That's an interesting mix.
Yeah.
fill up the barrels and store
Two
them
starter
away.
characters and
Then
Beto.
wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away. As we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Why do you need an EQ put on you, Paimon? Paimon, just take the high range and just cut it entirely.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what—
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks.
Ah.
If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll—
We've
Okay,
known
just
each
be
other
quiet,
for
Paimon.
so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
Vanta, we know you just want wine.
I trust.
He does.
I want to try.
But he also wants to help Razor because it's like, he's a good boy.
Good boy, good boy.
I
Yeah.
want to
Good boy is a good boy,
make
and he will
wine and
always be a
find
good boy.
answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is
Oh yeah,
in
curious
father
thing, I
and
forgot
mother's
that I
wine.
got Sino on EU as well. Yeah,
Right.
but considering my log on my EU account,
I
it
want
may not
to
be long
know
until I
about
like
them.
get a 5-star.
Dun,
Like I
dun,
remember
dun.
I got a Chi-Chi,
if you say
and
so,
then like
Razor.
5 wishes later, I got a
Word on this
5-star, and it
one.
was on
We'll
Ganyu's
give it a
banner, so I
try.
have Ganyu
And
on
as
EU.
first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
And my EU account is so
Don't
behind
worry,
that I can
really.
probably get a lot
Freedom
of
is the key
promos by
here.
doing story
It's
and
not as
stuff.
hard as you might think.
Like my EU account, I kid you not,
As long as you
hasn't
add
started the
ingredients to the
Liyue
mix in a
quest.
spirit of
Oh.
joy and sincerity, I
Yeah.
promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
if I go here, like the next Archon
I
quest
will
is
tell Poem
go
to
to
teach
Lee
her.
Harbor to see the Rite of
Then
Dissension.
I need to think alone.
That's the spirit.
However, one
So,
thing
how
I
about
managed
we meet
to
again in 2 days?
Okay,
like
I will
prove
remember.
is that you can go to Sumeru even like when you're haven't started the Leo story quests. I have
Ah.
Sumeru unlocked, and you can do the Aranyaka quest.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, you can do the Aranyaka quest even before even before witnessing Rex Lapis' death. Imagine you're like, oh, what's this part of the map? And you just go to Sumeru, and like 50 hours later, after completing the quest, it's like, oh yeah, I need to go to Leo Harbor to witness the Rite of Dissension.
Oops.
Oops, I think I made an oopsie. Yeah, one thing about my EU account, since I almost never play here, it's everything is really under level. And also my Ganyu doesn't have a good bow. She has a 3-star bow because it's the best thing I could give her.
Ooh. Recipe.
However, my Xiangli carries the team, however. Because yes, I did get Xiangli here. I just gave Xiangli on EU a black tassel and he just... he makes sure that no one dies, just with that.
Why do you have a quest?
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat.
Oh, well, you triggered Paimon's buttons.
I humbly beg for your assistance.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Wow.
This is a side quest.
Hear that right? Is
Well, an event side quest.
Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
This activates the shop managing thing.
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice.
Oh, well, at least it's to the
Please
point.
help me rescue the charity event.
Yeah. Also, I kind of like his name because it's like W. He's fucking called Bernhard.
Charity event?
I only like it because my two-year-old part of my brain is like, haha, funny.
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity.
God, I have
Specifically, the funds will
the
provide support to
Berserker
disadvantaged
set.
children
I
and
forgot I
elderly
don't have
citizens.
any
We drew
5-star
lots to decide whose
artifacts.
job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner.
Because my
really
EU account
didn't
is
wanna screw this up,
AR32.
so I asked all around for advice, but my
the
experience
low
is in
AR
inventory and shipping.
problems.
Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me
Also,
forever
I
just to think
don't
of
do
what to sell.
weeklies because
I'm already
I
completely
can't
out
be
of my
both.
depth.
So I don't
And that
have
is why
any
I humbly beseech you
bow
to render
billets, so
your
I cannot
assistance.
get a... what was it called? Prototype...
Also, no need to
Oh, I
be so
forgot the name of the
formal.
bow. Is it Crescent?
I don't know.
So, you said this is to
I
help
think
out
it's
the
Crescent.
kids and old folks of... He's
But
not
whatever, I
Honorary
can't get the
Knight,
prototype,
and Paimon's a
so...
longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to
Otherwise,
brass
that
tacks.
would be the
Before we
weapon
can
I
open
would have
shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw
Well, if I manage
ingredients
to
for
get one and
winemaking.
then
Sell them raw
get to
ingredients, and they will pay you
Inazuma,
generously in fair brew
it's
jellies.
still too much of a hassle. I probably
Also,
wouldn't
there are
give
some
her
international
a
customers
Hamayumi
looking to
because I
purchase
probably
beverages
wouldn't
in
get it.
bulk during the
You
Vine
know,
Lace Fest
like
period. They're on the
3
market for an
months,
agent to handle their
based on
purchase
how
orders.
little I play on this account.
In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price. And there's also room for negotiation with the wine. The price difference is ours to keep as commission. And you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international. Sounds much easier than.
Really? Oh, I have one order here with me already. Mr. Xavier May from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg.
Georg, not George? Okay.
He's a very nice man, but
I thought he was
won't be
like
pushed around.
a weird
Please
pronunciation
consider the
of
price carefully
George,
and try
but
to
I
reach a
wasn't
good deal with
expecting
Georg.
George.
I should carry on setting up the
Yeah.
stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, you won't need to worry
I thought
about
they were gonna
supplies
say
for
like
the shop.
George.
I'm already in contact with the
or
suppliers, and
something.
they'll send.
Sounds good. We'll find the.
Oh yeah, I
This
forgot
is
in
an
this
enormous
account.
help.
You need like the Ganyu team I have. It's like Ganyu, Zhongli, Xiangling, and Bennett. And I forgot I had Xiangling at level 1, so she just got to level 2 from beating enemies in the event. Because I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do the battle part of the event now, since it's ending and you know it's Primos.
Oh?
Maybe I can get
Did you say
Kilo. And I was like,
Chevernet?
all right,
He's a regular customer of
Xiangling
mine.
is under
Always
level.
orders around the same amount each time. But I digress. What price are you offering?
Let's see. Sure.
A little lower than I was hoping for, but he's a reliable customer. I think I can make it work. As usual,
Awesome.
I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Chevermet's place of business. You won't have to
Was
worry
that
about
when
a
it
thing.
rings that?
Just
But in
make
this
sure you
account,
keep hold
my
of this
Ganyu
receipt.
still doesn't do 4-digit damage.
Alas.
The highest crit I've seen her do right now is like 600. 600, 680, something like that.
We get a
It's sad.
commission for every order we help place for an international customer. So maybe it's not worth trying to sell loads of ingredients to the wine merchants. Still, just to make sure we've covered.
Check in a situation.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Oh, hi, Barbara.
Hey, it's
Happy Vine Laser Fest to you too.
Oh, the void. It speaks. It was happy wine slave in
Popular ones in Mondstadt. I'm
Wine
so
Slip
happy
Fest.
I ran into you
Vine
guys.
Slip
Actually,
Fest.
before
I hope
doing
you
the
have a
question in
great
English, I
time.
didn't know how to pronounce it, so I was like, Winesel Fest or something? Or Wineless Fest? And I was like, that's a weird pronunciation.
I heard from Bernhard that
And
you're
I went into
collecting
English and I was like, oh my
jellies.
god, I butchered that so bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See, I forgot how it was spelled, so I forgot how to say it.
I'm just curious. Are you helping out with the Knights of Favonia's charity event?
We sure are. Everybody's got to do their part, right? The stall isn't up and running yet. We're busy raising funds so they can open for business. There's sure to be a bunch of other problems to deal with once it's open, but whatever comes up, we'll deal with it.
Wonderful! They're lucky to have you. Now that you've joined the team, I just know it'll be a huge success. I helped out a small charity sale for the Knights once too. Although, my only contribution was standing out front and singing.
Oh, that probably helped them a lot.
And I also met the bard, Venti, there. He
Oh my
even
god, my
persuaded me to
Genshin died is
perform an
trying to
impromptu song
reconnect.
with him.
Oh.
The music he plays is quite refined and elegant.
I don't know what happened. I paused for a second and then I was like, okay, time to do this. And it's like, reconnecting to server.
But he sang a harmony to guide me in, and before long,
Connection
we were
timed out.
in the end, the audience loved
Well,
it, and we sold a lot at the event.
at least I was only
Barbara's
starting
worked with
to
the
fight
Tone
stuff.
Deaf Bard before?
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule this year. The Church
Well,
of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry
as long as I
event
still
somewhere
have
with a
Zhongli.
nice view during the festival.
But
Which
no
means
joke,
I
in
have
this
to go to
low level
rehearsal.
account, Zhongli has carried me by basically not letting anyone die.
Hmm.
Let's give
Shield
it
2
all.
OP.
Heck yeah.
Thank you both. Well, maybe I can't stay here and sing. I can... Should I make some big posters? Or maybe some flyers to hand out? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan, too. And maybe it'll seem more sincere if I sign them. Oh, then again, maybe telling people in person would be more effective.
Wow! With Barbara helping out on the marketing side, this charity event will get loads.
It's fine, really. It won't take me too long. Now I feel a little embarrassed.
No, Barbara.
Let me think about it a little more and talk to some other people about their marketing experience. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you later. And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius are really proud of you.
Aw, thanks! We'll do our best.
Oh.
Paimon's even more motivated than ever now. We gotta make sure we do a really great job here.
Yeah. You must use the following 2 methods to gather enough funds before you open your charity shop. Sell wine-making ingredients to wine merchants. Help other outlanders complete. Okay.
Oh yeah, before you can actually start managing your shop, you need to do like 2 requests. Apart from like this one.
Yeah.
You
Let's go
need
here.
to gorge or something.
Oh, and then this is, I'm assuming, the next one.
Yeah, it's a side quest, so you can start with your shop and get stuff. Actually, on the second part of you first need to secure funds. But don't worry, it's always enough to get 32k. I've tried. And then the other part of managing your shop is also divided in 2 parts. And if you complete the second part, getting to 1 million funds, you can claim a reward for a crown.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh boy, I have to go all the way over here?
If you want, you can just do the main quest.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be here for much longer, so the main quest would be cut off. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh god, what was I streaming on Saturdays again? Oh yes, the Trilby games.
The what?
There's indie point-and-click adventure games. There's a series of them, and I've been playing them. So we did the first and second game, so now it is time for the third game, which I think is Trilby's Notes. Or was it 6 Days of Sacrifice? I don't remember. I'll have to look at my notes. Welcome, what would you two like to drink? Judging by how you guys are dressed, I'm guessing you're not from around here. I don't know if the tea I've got here is suited to your tastes. I'll start you guys off with a pot of Yunlai white tea. If that's not to your liking, you can come back later. It should be able to get someone to pick up a batch of specialty drinks from Mondstadt's Weinlesefest.
Weinlesefest. Don't worry, it takes time.
Weinlesefest. Weinlesefest.
It takes time, practice, and hearing it over and over again on the Weinlesefest.
Yes. That's right. We're reliable errand runners. Paimon heard you put up a commission at the Weinlesefest asking for someone who knew what they're doing to help with ordering drinks, so that's where we come in. If you want to place an order for any drinks, let us know and we'll take the order for you. You guys came all the way to Leeway to take orders for clients? You guys are so sweet. I was afraid no one would accept such a troublesome commission. I'll leave it to you then. I've heard from sailors who have been to Mondstadt that the Cat's Tail Tavern specialty, the mint berry, is refreshing as it is relaxing. So I'd like to order 65 cases of mint berries, that's a lot, to sell to sailors together with other drinks. This way they can stay in a good mood and work efficiently. In the past, the merchants in Mondstadt would also prepare designated equivalents according to my needs. In accordance with the rules of Weinlesefest, I've gathered some fair root jelly in advance, and I'm giving it to you all. The funds I set aside are a rough estimate, and please keep the change as a reward for your hard work, although this is not enough to fully express my gratitude. Won't be any trouble.
Yeah, if you want me to backseat you a little of how much you can offer to the people selling the materials, so you can still get a lot of funds from it, so you can get extra when you start. You know, I can tell like the estimate amount of what they'll ask for, or which with what they'll be satisfied.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me make a guess first, and then I'll be like, hey.
I mean, they do give you a price range, so.
Yeah, what can I get you guys? Oh, Diane, we got a business proposition for you. Kuching. Or Chuching. Yep. Dornmanport has spoken about a shopkeeper, and Margaret seems to have sourced ingredients from her before. Recently, when Chuching was selling thirst-quenching drinks to sailors at the dock, she also asked them to promote Chinksi, village's spring water. She gets water at a high price from Chinksi village and resells it there. It's the man only earning the basic cost of individual labor. The hell people from other places can brew wine with unique flavor using the spring water of Chinksi. It provides source of income for the elderly folk in the village and also two birds killed with one stone. Wow, Chiching is such a nice person. Yet, perhaps the Catstail will be a long-term partner with her. Anyway, let's talk shop. How much are you going to pay for all these mint berries? How does that look?
Yeah, I know that a little bit below it also works. I think the most I've been able to do it is between like 13k and 13,500. So you should be fine.
Yeah, let's... Boop. You'll take a small loss in this transaction, considering what the goods are for Miss Chuching. This won't be an issue. Well, the deal
There
is
you go.
done. To leave that to the sailors of Dornman Port. They'll ship it directly to Liwei's North Pier. You, please give it to Chuching. Yes. Great success.
Success.
This was
I just had to say it. I just got like for some reason huge Smash the Target Smash Bros vibes.
Ah, yes.
Success.
This is a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Boo. Hello, Chuching. It'll be loaded on the boats tomorrow and it'll be sent to Oxus. Please take this receipt.
Oh boy, 2 days and 8 hours on EU. I think I could do it like. I think I could do it like tomorrow completely.
Oh.
Because I'm only missing the combat thingy, I think, and funds. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, I did manage the first half of the shop.
Ah.
So in the first, it's in 2 parts. The first part you need to get to like 100k or something, and then you need to get 2 million. Actually, let me recheck the board before getting to him. I know it's a crown, but what else? 80 Primo Gems, 20 of the Festive Fever crown, and 100k Mora. The most important of those two is the Primos and the crown.
Navigate, navigate. Go to Chinksi village.
This right now. I think I'm just gonna log in my main account and do like dailies.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. And then I can just relax, set up some sound alerts, and then shit myself later when I play a horror game. Also, it's not gonna be neither of the two Deep Sea Prisoner games I have said previously, like Watanohara or Grey Garden, because I remember they didn't have as much of a like jump scare or like horror part of thing. It was more psychological in like the where when stuff gets serious, it's more psychological horror than anything.
I see.
Yeah, because I remember more of Watanohara, in which she's basically she's being tempted into joining the dark side or something. At least that's how I see it. You know, typical conflict. Typical conflict of like, oh, will our hero like become evil or not?
I'm Chef Guan Chui, and I need 100 cases of fruits of the
Quan Chi.
festival.
Just kidding. Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
reference.
Need to keep the spirits up for the guys doing manual labor. Step ahead of you. Please take these fair brew jellies. After ordering, there will probably be some left over. Doesn't matter how much is left. Please keep a change as a reward. Heck yeah.
So you know the meme where there's like this guy laughing and then suddenly he just like turns super serious? Well, that just happened to me because I just realized how many scarabs I'm missing for the next Sino Ascension. I need 53.
Oh no,
It's his last ascension and I only have 7 left over.
It's the only
I'm
Kabuto
dying.
all over again.
I'm dying, thank you forever. And I mean, Oni Capital for me weren't that bad because I also had Goro, but it was also painful because I got both Ito and Heiso to 90. So if it's 168 for each one of them, that's 336. Jesus Christ. 19 left over. Well, minus about 9 of them because of the character trial. Because the character trials give you 3 of the original specialty.
Yeah.
Which is enough for Ascension number 1. And nothing else. Oh yeah, by the way, I have literally enough boss drops to get nearly to 90 as soon as I get them. Except for the Padisaurs, but I think I can farm them.
Bonjour. Senor Guanche. Yep. With tea. Bring it to flavor sets to be able to work harder. Hi.
Damn, I did the Dorito ruin thing really fast with this team. That I like I'm using it specifically for because you know you need like an character for invisibility sometimes. To have just Kokomi, Yellen, Dendro Traveler, and Shogun. I can switch between who deals the main damage between Kokomi and Shogun, and I still own it. I can do it pretty fast, to be honest. I think it's mainly because of Dendro Traveler's Dendro application.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I do like his where he just puts it down and it just AoE.
The burst?
Yeah, I think so.
Where he just go here, where he just goes big flower, go burr and starts
The
throwing
power of
timber all over
leaves
the place.
compel you.
The power of weed compels you. How much damage is?
Oh. No, the wolf hooks are reserved.
Curious thing, I didn't read the full talent description, so I'm just learning that the lead lotus lamp will undergo the following changes after it comes into contact with pyro, electro, or hydro. I was like,
Oh?
huh. Hydro, the lamp's AoE and the AoE of its attacks are increased. Electro, the lamp's attack speed is increased. Pyro, the lamp will explode after a short delay and then disappear, dealing AoE general damage. The Leo Lotus lamp can only undergo one Lotus Light transfiguration in this duration.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay, so for my team, it works if I go with Electro because it's not. I don't need AoE since it's just one target. Interesting.
Yeah.
Reading can do a lot of wonders for oneself.
I just need the tiniest bit more funds. Right, where's it there? Get here.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe.
Huh. So, it's the Ascension Talents of the Traveler. I think this one's Ascension for Verdant Overgrowth. The Lotus Lamp will obtain one level of overflowing Lotus Light every second of it is on the field, increasing the elemental mastery of active characters within its AoE by 6. Overflowing Lotus Light has a maximum of 10 stacks, so you can give 60 free EM to a character. And then the other talent he has, every point of elemental mastery the traveler possesses increases the damage dealt by his E by 0.15% and the damage of the burst by 0.1%.
Already? Wow, you sure work fast.
Oh my god, I barely have
suppliers are ready
91
and
EM on my travel.
What do you think? Not bad, huh? Of course, if you're...
It's great! Really looks, the shop definitely needs a name, though. How about...
Take it away, Paimon.
Favonian Goodies!
There you go.
There you go. I love that we were in sync.
Okay, Bernhard, so what do you need us to do next?
Gathering the funds.
I love it, and at the same time I hate that his name is Bernhard.
So don't worry about all those other menial things that need doing. I'll handle those. You both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things like our sales strategy, SOPs. I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean. I just know they're important, which means they're probably...
So in other words, we'll be the shop owners who make the big business decisions.
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be...
That sounds a little extreme. This is for charity, remember? We're not some cutthroat business executives. All right, why don't you go ahead and take a type 5, Bernhard? The two of us need to touch base on strategy.
So quite strategic.
Okay, we have
much better. My Denver travel now has 178. Yeah.
Oh.
As we receive
Yay! I just switched a couple artifacts around and gave him my True Wonder Throw set for the EM because the two gilded set. I had a couple of two gilded set, but it wasn't.
Anyways, now we have Mona and Fischl.
You came to check out the
Oh my god, I love the interaction between these two.
Yeah.
One was wise to follow one's intuition.
and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk
Also, since it's
festival.
official, she's going to talk a lot, and you cannot skip it.
Beautiful.
Some of them.
Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid, most splendid.
Mein Fräulein is battling hard to suppress the euphoria in her voice. Seeing you here has put her in the most wonderful mood.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishments.
Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining. Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come to me for some astrological guidance on the matter. She also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full flow and asked if I was interested in checking it out with her. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present column writing spree. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlesefest may well have completely passed me by.
Lady Magistus, might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak occurred no less than 9 days ago? And that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter. In vain for all this time did one have no recourse but to rap most furiously upon the door to thy abode.
Wow, you actually found her home?
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
And yeah, she was locked in her house for 9 days, and she didn't even notice.
One shall not hold thy inattentiveness to the passage of time against thee.
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door. There appear to be many others whose letters go unanswered.
Wow, Mona. You were so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on a huge festival.
Now it makes sense why Mona sometimes forgets to pay rent.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence. I have a lot of bulk buying to do. Speaking
And
of
of course,
which,
for
it's
business
quite a surprise
expenses with
to
a lot
see
of
you
bulk
running your own
buying.
shop. And a snack shop at that. The most important kind.
Oh,
Also,
actually,
I love
we're
that
just helping someone else out.
for me, in this interaction, Mona and Fischl are just like two girlfriends.
Yeah.
Can you recommend anything that goes well with a drink?
Sure
Oh,
can.
and it's
If you got
and
the
it will only
then
get
look
better in
no
like
further.
3 more
Just
lines
go
of
time and check the menu.
dialogue, I think.
Wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the writing going that badly? You know drinking isn't gonna solve your problems, right?
No.
As it happens, Mein Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Magistus is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Hang in there, Mona.
Oh, no, it's
She's
nothing
just worried
like
about
that.
her GM.
This has nothing to do with drinking or with Fischl's visits. You all need to calm down.
Ha.
Recently, Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. I mean Die Heilige Sinfonie. It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous. Before I realized it, I had finished the entire plate.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it's often paired with alcohol, yes? It is, in almost every respect, a far superior dish to the so-called satisfying salad. The sole exception being the steep price. Fortunately, however, the Weinlesefest is upon us. A festival during which not only are wines sold at discounted prices, but also wine-related food products. This opportunity is a godsend. I cannot let it slip by.
Rejoice,
Hold
Lady
yourself,
Magistus.
Mona.
That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary delights than this.
Main Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction of her full capabilities.
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep letting you cook for me when you're a guest in my home. At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around. With any luck, I'll be able to find something to your taste here.
Huh? Mona, is that really what this
Aw.
is all about?
She went back to
Main
Hades.
Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen this, or
Pause.
thou needst
Oz
not
trying his
fret over
best.
thy affinity
Yeah.
for salad.
Most indeed, Lady Magistus.
I love
You
when
have
Fischl
long
breaks
since
character.
earned
Yeah.
the recognition of your princessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the starry
Also,
sky.
from this part
Shall we
alone, you
not
cannot
spend
take.
precious
You
hours
can't
in
tell
search
me
of
they are
additional
not
ways
dating.
to delight you?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
They totally
It
are.
won't always
I
be
remember
as
I
busy as
liked
this.
a
It'll be
while
quite
ago when
nice to
people
work
like
on some other
shipping
skills when I
Fischl
have the
with
time.
Bennett, but now I'm like official and Mona all
Yes.
the way.
100%.
Allow Favonian
Yeah.
goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prep dishes for sale. Why not
It's
get a few of each
just like
kind?
Yula and Amber,
Finishing off these
and like
ready-to-cook
Jean
meals
and
at home is
Lisa.
easy as pie. Takes no time
Although
at all
Jean, I
and
could
can help
see
you improve
either
your
way
cooking
going with
skills.
Lisa or Deluxe.
Mm.
Then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready to challenge yourself with some trickier dishes. We can
I
even
loved
come and
when
help if you
Klee
want.
got
The
released.
Traveler is
Everyone was like,
really
"Oh
good
my
at
god,
cooking.
she
It'd
is
be no
Jean
problem."
and Deluxe's daughter."
That's a great idea. I'm almost tempted to increase my budget now.
Lady Magistus, your princessin awaits your culinary masterpiece with great anticipation.
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind and allocate your time wisely.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home, I'm sure you will be pleasantly surprised.
So she's implying there will be a next time. Wink, wink.
Dun dun dun.
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first sale! That's right, and it makes Paimon so happy to see a delighted customer find something
Oh
that
my
they
god,
really
I just
like.
remember a meme I saw.
Paimon never knew
That was like
selling
Kole
things to people
saying
who
like
need them
Amber
to
best
feel
girl, and then someone saying Kole best girl, and
being a
Kole
shop
wanted to
owner
fight
is a
them.
pretty cool job after all.
Because she was like, I'm not best girl, Amber is best girl.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there.
But technically, by saying that Kole is best girl, you're also accepting that Amber is also best girl, so it's a win-win.
Yeah. Distribute
Oh
funds
yeah, this is
well.
what I talked about that I, like... At first I was like describing it really poorly.
You can see such.
So yeah, you manage your thingy, you then unlock buffs, and also can,
Well,
your friends, if they have this thing unlocked, they can decide which one of the 3 categories they want to buff, and well, it's just that they decide which one to buff, and you can like quote unquote employ them, but it has a cooldown of 2 quote unquote turns. Let's put it like that.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I am going to have to
The
call it
Artaki
here.
gang stirs up any trouble.
Let
I'll
me
drag every last one of them back to apologize.
click this. Go. I said go here. Because this was just, you know, a short hello. I am back, and
Sure. Hello back. Genshin stream, chilling, whatever. Eve.
So I will be over on Glorious's channel after I get the small snack. Really neat fellow. And yeah, that's about it. So tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Okay, so tomorrow's Saturday, I think we're going to be playing Trilby's Notes. And then on Monday, we are going to continue playing Omori. And then on Wednesday, we're going to continue playing Prey. I am excited. Yeah. Prey is so terrifying. Ooh. Anyways, thank you all
Prop hunt, but jump scare.
Yeah, basically.
How to describe Prey? Do you know prop hunt? Add jump scares.
Spooky, scary prop hunt. It's literally the game.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Prop hunt Halloween update. It's Prey.
Anyways, thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you have a great day, night, evening, or whatever time it is for you. And I shall see you all next time. Awoo!
Awoo!